What's going on, you guys? Ghost here, just talking. Or if the lighting is bad, but hopefully I get my point across. Great win by the Bruins. This was, when they say there's a tale of two halves, yeah, this is one of those games that reflects that perfectly. Total domination in that entire second half. I cannot complain. I know the first half was not exactly fun, but I think they just had trouble waking up. People were laughing at me when, I think one comment on my previous video was laughing when I said I wasn't impressed with their defense. And it finally was lit up in the second half. People brought up Jonathan Franklin not being there and other stuff, but they ran the ball pretty well in the second half. Really, let's just first of all talk about the negative. Brent Hundley, slow first half. He was turning over the ball, forced some throws. We were losing the battles in the trenches. I don't know what it was, but both sides of the ball, they were running on us. They were pounding it down our throats. But it's all about how you adjust. And in the second half, I thought we adjusted extremely well. I liked what I saw from pretty much. I liked what I saw from almost everybody in the second half. Coaching staff, they did it against Nevada. They did it again here against Nebraska, and it's huge. It's another win in the state of Nebraska for UCLA, because the baseball team obviously won in Omaha. Now the football team wins in Lincoln in front of a big environment, tough crowd. Yes, there was that one touchdown UCLA spotted because of a bad punt. That was a punt mental error by, I think it was Covington. He botched a snap. That was bad. And Fairbairn, there was no reason for him to kick long field goals. That's not going to pick on the kicker. It's more on the offense for not getting closer. They were turning it up near the end of the second quarter, and then whatever woke them up in the third quarter, they were running it down their throats. They were making timely passes. Nebraska's defense was gassed. All right, it's very simple to say. They were gassed. They were tired. And sure, there were some calls that you might say favored us, but there's no reason to know that they were gassed by Shaq Evans, by Jordan James. They went all around. They were passing left and right. So even the fullbacks were getting plays. So great job by the coaching staff. When we say the game ball goes to a player, in this case the game ball goes to the coaching staff. The entire coaching staff, the entire team. It was a perfect team effort on all sides of the football, because defense showed up. They started the first half with a stop. And Taylor Martinez, he can run, but UCLA scouted him and they contained him pretty well. I thought in the second half they did well about that. If Martinez was a little bit more accurate with his passes, then maybe I would have been a little bit more different about this, but he wasn't accurate. That was a big problem for him. He just wasn't accurate when he needed to be. And thankfully, we forced him to beat us with the arm. Hundley, so far so good. He just had a slow first half, and they didn't wake up. But a win's a win. This is a game where we owned that second half, and they adjusted. It's all about coaching adjustments. So great job, UCLA. New Mexico State is next. That should be a very easy game. I probably won't even preview it because it's a cupcake, so hey, great job. 2-0, we beat a solid team on the road. I think Nebraska is going to go through a little bit of a down year, but hey, thanks for the tribute. I will say, thank you for that tribute from Nick Pasquale. This win's for Nick. Very classy fans. I'm not going to talk trash, so great job. Go Bruins.